Hey everybody, I'm back. This is ScottyBoy99902 here, and I am going to continue my LP of Pokemon Green version. Last time, I got my Bulbasaur and defeated my rival. So, in this part, we're going to do a couple different things here, or at least attempt to. I am going to go deliver Oak's parcel, so that way I can get my Pokedex. I am going to catch some wild Pokemon, probably just 2 or 3, not a lot. And then, if I still have time after that, I'm going to walk you through Viridian Forest and maybe even go into Pewter City. So anyway, let's get started here. Going into the shop. Oh! You are come from White City. That's not racist. Do you know Dr. Oucheater? This is entrusted. Can you transmit it for me? Scott has checked the postal parcel from the shop. Well, that was a little interesting. Kind of forgot that I was going to skip through the dialogue because it was so retarded looking. Good thing I reminded myself of that. So yeah, we're going to make the long walk down to Pallet Town from Viridian, you know. Just kind of plod through the grass, jump over some hills. Aww, don't you just hate these random encounters? They're almost as bad as the Final Fantasy ones. Yeah, I don't care, it's a Rattata. No one likes Rattata. You know why? Because they evolved into Raticate. And you know what's bad about Raticate? It's worse than Rattata. Yeah, I know. That's pretty bad. Plodding through some grass and running into more wild Pokemon. It's a Pidgey. You know, I might catch a Pidgey. I don't know. I just might. Depends. But first, I gotta deliver Oak's parcel so that way I can get some Pokeballs. I always thought that was kind of annoying. You have to do this favor for Oak before you could even complete your own quest. Anyway. Ah, here's his lab now. Let's see what the old senile man is up to. So, he's wondering about how I'm doing and how my Pokemon's doing, and he's talking about how it's doing really well because I love my Pokemon. Unlike my rival, who takes a dump on his Pokemon, but they get really strong. Okay, so now he's talking about giving me the Pokedex. Well, this is a specially made Monster Ball that I've ordered. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, you better thank me. Uh-oh. What's Poop doing here? I thought I was done with him. Yes. Would you be kind enough to do this for me? What do you want me to do? On the table is my illustrated handbook of Pet. Found the data of Pet. It can record automatically. The pages also increase automatically. A high science technologically illustrated handbook. Well, that's nice. Scott, Poop, these are all kept here by you. Scott received the illustrated handbook. So I guess that it's not called a Pokedex in this. Record all made perfectly illustrated handbooks of Pet in the world. That's my dream. But I've become... Yeah, we already know you're old and you can't do anything anymore except pee your pants and change your diapers. Your old person man diapers. Oh yeah. And now Poop thinks he's so cool because he thinks he's gonna beat me in my quest and become so much stronger. When little does he know that at the end of the game, after having been beaten by him many times, I will come back with strong Pokemon and completely waste him. Okay, so there he goes. Hopefully I can leave too. Well, that's good. Oak doesn't talk to me or anything. Alrighty, so now we're really gonna start our Pokemon journey. You know, I'm actually doing pretty good. No wild encounters so far. Wow! I did that whole thing without skipping anything, and no wild encounters. That is awesome. Now, before we head over to Viridian, we're going to head over to this patch of grass over here, and I'm going to catch some Pokemon in it. Now, I don't want to wander too far, because my rival's going to be over there. Let's see. What wanders around in this grass? Guess we're about to find out. Oh, I don't want a Rattata. Rattata are terrible. As I already explained. Flee! Escaping smoothly. That doesn't sound weird at all. So we're walking back and forth and finding more Pokemon now. Let's see. What is this here? Ooh, a Nidoran female. That might be kind of fun. I always wanted to raise up a Nidoqueen. And it's at level 4. That's decent. I think I'll take it. But first I gotta fight it. And actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't gotten any Pokeballs yet. Gosh darn it. Give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, I got some Pokeballs now. Spent practically half my money that I've earned so far on them. So that should keep me going for a while. Anyway, we're gonna go back over to this patch of grass. Now, we're gonna have to come back here at the end of the game, because for those of you who might not know this, which I don't know why, the Elite Four is conveniently located right next to that big mound of earth. So, I'll have to get familiar with this area anyway. There we go, Nidoran female. That's what I was looking for. No, this one's not as strong. Oh well. That means it'll just be that much stronger after I've trained it up. Okay. So, I'm using Tackle, killing it, you know, it's using the same move. But it's nearly not as effective, considering that it's only half my level. And I could probably do one more, and then that should do it. Yep. Alright, let's try a Pokeball. Oh, let's see what happens. Doo-doo. 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 There we go. Wonderful. Neater, we're finally caught. Yeah. These subtitles are awful. So now I've got my first Pokemon in the Pokedex. A Nidoran female. Now, what should we nickname it? There's a couple different things I can name it. You know, a pretty easy one to do would be Queen. That would fit. But I don't know if I'm going to keep it all the way to the point it's a Nidoqueen. This is just something to help me get started out. What would be a nice name? Oh, I know. I think I'm going to continue with my anime names. Yeah, those of you out there that are Death Note fans, you'll probably like this one. Lisa. Very nice. Okay. Wild Pokemon again. Okay. Let's run away. Escaping smoothly. So now we're gonna walk back over here. I'm gonna drop by the Pokemon Center really quick. And I think we still have enough time to make our way over to Viridian Forest. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Welcome to our entree. Your pet have recovered their strength.
Yes, I want my pet to be recovered.
Then let me deposit here.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay, yeah, I get it.
Give me my Pokemon back.
Okay, I got him back now. Alright. So now, we go up this way, up and over a little bit, and we'll be just at the entrance of Viridian Forest.